here's Handley Pride for me. I'm at Bonnie Blue, and I'm having lunch with, lunch, and it's with, was it breakfast?
Yeah.
It was breakfast, but it wasn't, I didn't cheat on you, Jason Van Heuvel, okay? I got you, I saw you back there. It was breakfast, and I'm with Reed Prosser and Mike Dufresne and Jason LaRue, and we had to Photoshop Trey Kernan because he decided not to show up on time, so we Photoshopped him in. And when we did that, Baxter Berryhill is there, and he goes, "Hey, Andy, I heard about this this thing you got going on with." I'm doing a good Baxter Berryhill right there. You'll hear him in a minute. Now, this thing you got going on with the Handley judges, the 100th, and it costs $19.23. So here's my $20, and I want you to put me in. And so.
And keep the change.
And keep the change. That's right. I set you up so well there. So our first 1923 member, and 1923 is a way to register to be part of the Handley 100th celebration. We ask that you give $19.23. We send you a bunch of emails, and you get exclusive invites to various events, and you're in the know first. And so if you haven't done that, go to onehandley.com, give us 1923 so we can push out the newsletter and exclusive events. But so Baxter Berryhill was the first person to do that, and I'm so grateful. Just some notes that I have about Baxter here. He started cross country and track at Handley. Numerous state championships are due to Baxter. And most importantly, as soon as he heard about this, he traveled a very long way to be here. And so without further ado, I'd like Mr. Baxter Berryhill to come talk about cross-country Handley Hall of Famer, Baxter Berryhill.
Let's start with a couple of asides. I hope you'll indulge me that. Without the backing sponsorship of, I believe this is true, Karen Schultz and Gene Schultz, I probably would not be a member of the Hall. But I did start cross-country, and Gene was not only a 4-year member of the Handley team, but he wound up, unfortunately, we were married in 1971. I realized there was nothing for our alumni to do after a homecoming football game. So the next year I started an oyster roast, and and it conflicted with this thing up here for years and years and years. And this past year we had the 50th annual one. And so that's, quite an accomplishment. Anything that lasts 50 years got to be okay. So we have them exactly 5 weeks, and we have the district meet. Obviously, these guys can't run themselves out of a wet paper bag, and we get beat so badly. All the coaches came and says, "Your kids don't know how to run hills, do they?" I said, "No," and left it at that. Some interesting things that I'm not sure most of you were even aware of.